Yo, here we are. We are back with another issue of Battle Beast, and we getting towards the end of the series. So thank you for the support. Thank you for the views. Even though the show is still gone, I'm glad the interest is still here. So let's just get right into it. So last issue, he got to the planet of Fantania, pulled out the sword, exploring, getting to the castle, fell for the bad bitch trap. Bad bitch turned out to be an ugly old witch, was gonna eat him, was seizing him up. We learned that the prince used to have a big fat butt, healed him up, so hopefully we see that soon. But they realize they here for the same goal. They want the same thing. So she, as an apology to Battle Beast and the prince for trying to eat him, she made him a super magical sword from the Colossus's bone arm. So now they on their way. We see the lap spread from the Juggernaut. So now let's get into it. So while the Juggernaut is eating one of her people, we get a flashback to when they first arrived on a planet. So we got Juggernaut and Colossus just walking through the streets, just causing straight havoc, enjoying the spoils, ready to eat anybody and everybody that attack them. So as they causing a ruckus, we split over to the castle where my boy Prince is laying up with his girl. She say like, "Hey, it's some brutes, savage in the streets. I'm scared. Are you not scared? You should be." And the prince, being a playboy that he is at the time, saying, "I'm concerned about you not being over here bouncing on my lap. Get over here." Now, this is the type of dude you do not want in your life, in your daughter's life, and your son to be. What kind of stuff? People are out there dying. You the prince. You supposed to be helping the people, and you talking, you getting freaky over there. You see your girl scared. Let's be a little more considerate. So she comes over, laying down, and say, "Hey, I'm Prince Salaka. I will protect you. I'm here to have a good time. Everything gonna be all right. We got an army out there that's supposed to stop this, so just let them do their job." And I know he they far away, so they'll never make it to the castle. Well, they breached the castle. So while they're attacking the castle, Prince and his girl try to run away, and Prince, being a coward that he is, leaves her. She gets grabbed by the Juggernaut, squished, eaten right in front of his face, and he ended up escaping, getting to the war room to figure out the strategy. And while talking to the general, they saying, look, his mom and dad are gone. He's currently the ruler of the people. They need a leader to get behind, and Prince, again, just a coward, a wimp, just a bitch at this point, said, "No, they're just too powerful." And rightly so, the general slams his hand on the desk and say, "You are a disgrace. Let him know." Cut over, they blowing up the castle. They just wreaking all types of havoc, man. It is a bad day to be Prince Salaka and his people. In his fashion, he's cowering away with three baddies. Look, Salaka, if there's one thing you can know, Salaka gonna have some hoes on him. That's not a good. I'm not justifying it. I'm not trying to, try to paint him in a better light than he already is. But he gonna have some hoes with him at all points and all times. So you know it. To each his own. But as his usual fashion that we've seen so far, his plan is to just wait them out and hopefully they get bored, sit back with the girls, enjoy his time, and just kind of act all strong and powerful and, consoling them while he get his little freak on while the people killing the city. And they breach his hideout again. Luckily, at least in this panel, they did not eat his girls, but they grabbed him, said, "It's been months since we ate your parents. I like the taste of royalty. Get in my belly." Trumped him down, and we see how he ended up a half man inside the Colossus of NCU, inside the nail. So while he's getting swallowed, he ends up seeing his parents, who are still alive and breathing somehow, and they end up transferring their life force into their son, so eventually he can survive, get out of here, and reclaim his city. So jump back to the future, we see him with the worry face say, "I had power once, I didn't use it, my people suffered greatly, I will not make that mistake again." They ended up to the ruins of the city. Prince Salaka is like, "Oh my God, it's all gone." And Battle Beast's like, "Bro, stop bitching, man. Are you gonna cry every time we see something? Yes, your planet's destroyed. It's gonna be destroyed. It's already destroyed, bro. Just stop whining." And as the hating ass computer steps in, be like, "Bro, you are unnecessarily cruel. This is what makes me hate you. You told me you were a champion and a hero on your home world, Dorn. What happened? How did you become like this?" So he goes into it like, "Bro, you don't know what I got to go through. I feel agony every time. I just want to fight and fight and fight. That's why I want to die, but I can't just let somebody kill me. I got to fight to the death and make it honorable, but I just want to die, bro. This itch, this pain of me being destructive and violent sucks." And it's like, when you ever got like a headache, or that story with the lion with the thorn in his foot, just unnecessarily mad about everything. That's kind of what it feels like. But again, dude, just be rude sometimes. Like he liked the creatures. He got some joy in him. But the computer clocked at me like, bro, you not always mad because you can get at peace sometime too. I've seen you fall asleep immediately on the floor. Somebody that's in constant pain and anguish can't just fall asleep immediately. Battle Beast had to pause like, you know what? You right. You clock me. You clock me. I get that. Now I'm starting to like you, bro. You got some shit talking in your bag. I like it. So fast forward, obviously they still walking through. Prince, he got healed last episode, so he's starting to grow his body back. It's getting a little tight. Had to stop, squeeze out the suit, like it's getting all uncomfy inside. And Battle Beast is like, bro, be uncomfortable quietly. I'm tired of hearing you talk. They got to the Grand Palace. Battle Beast got the sword out. Tell him Salaka to lead the way. This is his people. This is his palace. He should know the way. So they get to the throne room. Battle Beast yell out like, Juggernaut, I'm here. Step up and step out. It's time to fight. And then you hear a voice saying like, hey, yo, woody woo. Old dude comes around the corner, be like, hey, I see that big sword. You look real mean. Are you here to kill the Juggernaut? Dude, like, you know what? I'm not going to step in your way. Go down there. I'm going to be cheering you on. Please do it. Head down them stairs. She right down there. On their way down, Salaka is just getting too uncomfortable in that suit. His body's growing so much, so he ends up throwing himself out, and you can see little leg stubbles. And Battle Beast, obviously, same time, I'm going to leave you to tend to your business. I'm tired of being delayed. So Salaka's just happy he got some legs. He going to start crawling around. Eventually, he'll have his big fat butt back. While he's crawling on the ground, look who shows up. Juggernaut steps on his feet, crushes his stuff again. That might be the end of Salaka. I don't know. You get your whole body crushed twice. I don't know how long that life lasts inside of you, but it can't be forever for Cherski. But she pulls up and be like, you know what? Welcome to my domain. I'm very pleased to see you. I am famished. You done brought food straight to my door. He is mad. He's saying, you crushed my friend. I know Salaka. Look at his face. He said, did you say friend? I know that. Oh, that boy done warmed his heart, man. He never thought Battle Beast would call him a friend, but I think he's glad to be called that. And she looks at his sword, saying, is that my brother? Yes. Freed him, killed him. He wasn't worth the fight. Hopefully you are. Time for the battle to begin. She sneaks him in the stomach and was like, you know what? That's a good start. And that's the end of the issue. Leaving y'all on the cliffhanger. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the next one. But I'm liking where this story's going. I'm ready for this big battle. I don't know what's going to happen, but I hope this is better than the last one. I don't know. You know, when it comes to comic books, some of these battles only last like 1 or 2 pages, but I feel like in a show they would last a little longer. But let's hope they really get into it. She might be on fraud watch because he really took down her brother, and I'm sure she's stronger than her brother, but she may not be leagues and leagues and leagues stronger. But we're going to have to see. Can Battle Beast do it, or can he not? Will Salaka survive, or will he not? Stay tuned on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.